I don't think I can talk to you. Like my heart's pumping there. Like that's like I was asked to invite you to my city and I couldn't find the words. This is my constituency. That's the only reason I'm talking to you now. This is the north inner city. And I wanted to talk to you about what I loved about this city and I couldn't find the words. And about 3 weeks ago I heard Stephen and I was just like, well, there's nothing else needs to be said. That's not only your city, that's our country, that's who we are, that's the challenge that's laid down before us. It's not only Dublin, it's Ireland. Don't ever let them down. Don't let our people down. Don't let our new communities down. Don't let our women down. It's like, that's the challenge that's laid before each and every one of us now. That's why we're here. That we came to be dared and, we came to be bold. When this is not an easy task, what's happened over the last 14 months, building a political party from scratch. But, now we look around the room, we stick our chest out. When, Stephen just said Dublin, you are. But I'm looking around, I've spent the last 2 weeks thinking, Social Democrats, who are we? I'm exceptionally proud to be gathered in this room with you today. There's so many amazing people. Who am I? Now, 2 years ago, I was just Gary Gannon. I had an idea for that. I wanted to make a little bit of a contribution. But so what? So what 10,000, a million people before me. Now I'm Niall O'Toole. I don't know where you are, Niall, but the most smashing young man from Galway, one of the best people I've ever met. But it's not only that, It's I'm Anne-Marie McNally. What a performance Anne-Marie has put in over the last 14 months to take us. That's not easy, I'm never going to get a chance to say, but who are you who are we as Social Democrats? Shout you out, who are you? I see Stephen O'Riordan over there. Stephen, thank you for the contribution you made today. It's not easy putting yourself forward. Mick Call, Mick, what a guy. Genuinely, what a guy. Sarah Jane Hennelly, the pride I felt listening to you speak earlier. We're an incredible group of people, only getting stronger. Pádraig Rice, I haven't met you, Pádraig, yet from Galway, but we're the work you're doing down there in such a short space of time, it's amazing. Jen, is it Cork? Oh, Jesus. I wasn't going to mention Cork. Where did I say? I wasn't going to. There's only one. Listen, Pádraig, I'm a big fan of you, but there's only one man I can think of when I think of Cork and the Social Democrats, and that's, I'm sorry, that's Ken Corton. Ken, you do me head in, but I love you. I love you to bits. That's the challenge laid down before us, folks. There's an onus on us to be different. Why did we form? Do you remember when you heard about this new party that was coming up with our purple? They had a vision for something a little bit different. They sold the story. They didn't offer just auction politics. They said, we're not going to cut the USA. That was brave. That was very brave. That was, do you actually know the audacity of telling the truth? It's a revolutionary concept in this country, but they did it, and and we're still here. People have been writing our mortuary now for the obituary for the last couple of months, but we stand here so proud, so literally. This building turned purple today, right in the very heart of Dublin, in our capital city. The building turned purple, and I've done that because of you, because so many people here kept the faith. We are Social Democrats. We are new, and we are different, and we are brave, and we are courageous. We're not hateful. We're not hateful. I'm not standing up above you here now, and I haven't been joined by anyone who's, my politics is not about blaming somebody else. We're not born out of violence. So I don't have, my family lineage is not in this political party, but that's who we are. We're people that said, the contribution that we want to make to this country, we believe in the idea of social democracy. We haven't had it. We feel the hurt of people. We are empathetic. We are not going to be hateful. We are going to be intelligent. We're going to talk about a strong economy. We're going to be ambitious, and we're not going to hide behind the fact that we're ambitious. We have collective ambition. That's important. It really is important. Every single one of you that went knocking at doors during the general election, every one of you that showed up for a meeting that somebody else tells us is on 0% in the poll. Does this look like 0% in the poll? Not a chance. There's not a political party in the country that could do what we've done here today, that has this level of membership, this diversity of membership, these exceptional people. Did you see our executive council today? Not only the people that have been elected, but actually the people that put themselves forward. Each to a person, exceptional. exceptional. Like, and it's such a. I'm so excited about the next 12 months. I genuinely am. I genuinely am. We know who we are, and now I've got a real privilege, and the privilege that I have at this moment is to introduce two people who. Their determination, their integrity, their diligence. I mean, I talk about courage. And I suppose courage doesn't only happen in the moment of achievement. Courage happens behind closed doors. Courage is 11 o'clock nights after you left your house at 7 o'clock in the morning. Courage is the fact that maybe you hadn't seen your family in a couple of days. Courage is often happens when people can't see it. You know, those moments of achievements are the front and center of weeks, months, and years of work. And there's two people who have done that. They haven't asked for any rewards. They haven't asked us to be deferential towards them. They have given ownership of our party to us. We're still building, but look what we've achieved. And, you know, I'm in awe of those two people. I genuinely, from the moment, I remember seeing that the Social Democrats had been announced. I was actually at a belong to party celebrating the marriage equality referendum, and that was the cornerstone of my life, because after the marriage equality referendum, I could never go back to being an independent. I wanted to be part of something bigger. And then I remember seeing a white background. I seen there was 3 TDs. Stephen's a good guy, and he's made a real contribution to the air movement. I seen. Yeah, yeah. I seen Roisin Shortall, the person who'd had the courage of her convictions to actually stand up and say, you know, that's wrong, and I'm not going to be complicit in that. I seen Catherine Murphy, such a wonderful person who stood power in the eye and said, let's have you. You know? And, you know, I said I'm going to join them. And it was never going to be about the first election. We achieved a lot over the last 12 months, but we can't just talk about building a long-term vision and expect to achieve success immediately. You know, we're going to be the main party of government. We're going to bring social democracy. We're going to bring decency and integrity to this state, and we're going to show that things can be different. And those two TDs have put that groundwork in, and their staff that they surround themselves by. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm so exceptionally privileged to introduce you to now our two leaders, Roisin Shortall and Catherine Murphy.